Hey guys, what's up? Nice to see you again. I've missed you so much. I've missed filming, I've missed doing a lot of different things, and now I get to do it again. I have a little free time, so I can do that. I made sure to get 2 palettes to show you. We're only going to do one today. If you hear things crunching in the background, it's my dog eating, just we move forward. Okay, so one of the palettes that I'm going to do, or at least the one we're going to do today, is the Wet n Wild Au Naturel. I hope I'm saying that correctly. The Au Naturel. And it has 10 shades in it. And as you can see, most of them are of a rosy tone because I'm sort of obsessed. See, I'm wondering why they didn't use that little black space as a mirror, but that's okay. We have mirrors all around us. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna work into that. If you hadn't noticed already, I went ahead and used a primer. Now this is the Blemish Control Face Primer by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'm having some serious issues acne wise. I was using e.l.f.'s skincare for, I think if I look back in my video log, I started doing it 6 months ago, and unfortunately now it irritates my skin, so I've kind of just created my own concoction of different things. Like there's a little Neutrogena, there's a little bit of, you know, just different things like that. I have a toner, I have a Clean and Clear, I think that's the name of the brand, please don't kill me if it is, if it's not. Clean and Clear Blackhead Scrub, and I have a Target brand version of the Apricot Scrub by St. Ives. So if you guys ever want me to do a tutorial, I guess, or filming both my morning and night routines of getting unready, just let me know. Alright, so we're gonna get into this palette now. Now I'm gonna be up front, this is not gonna be a first impressions. I used it yesterday. I just mean the day before I filmed this. Hopefully it's not yesterday for the rest of you. But I used it and y'all, it was a little cray-cray, but we're gonna do it anyway. Alright, so let me set up my mirror here. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm gonna grab, I have so many freaking brushes in front of me, girl. I don't even know. Alright, so I like to use, like, if I have to, like, really good little packer brushes. So I'm pulling out the e.l.f. and the ColourPop, and we're just gonna make this work. And you know what? If you have to go in with your finger, have no shame. People have to do that all the time. So just grabbing all of my eyeshadow brushes here, because when you think that you're organized, you're really not. So just making sure I've got all the goodies where they need to be. Alright, so I think we got this. Alright, so all eye brushes up and center. Okay, so as we know, and if you're new and don't know, what you want to do is you want to put down a transition shade. So I'm actually going to move you guys closer. So there we go. And I'm going to look in the viewfinder just a little bit so you can see it. The reason I'm not putting just my eyes in the frame is because for some reason my camera's like, we're not going to do that. Yes we are. Okay, so I also have, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have the other 2 e.l.f. highlighters that are baked highlighters. I don't have the orange one. We're working on that one. Actually, I have a ColourPop one that's exactly the same, so I may not go for that one. But anyway, I will shut up and get to this dang tutorial already, huh? Okay, so like I said before, you do need a transition shade. So the one that I used yesterday was this puppet right here, and I just coated the crap out of it. I'm using a ColourPop brush here, and my mirror is hella far away, y'all. Okay, oh my word, that is not gonna help anybody. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use this lovely guy right here. Just gonna borrow that mirror. And so you're gonna take your brush, and these are very powdery, guys, so just tap lightly into the pan, knock off any excess if you feel you need to. And I've already primed my lids, so what I'm doing now is I'm actually going to pat that color on, because I've learned that if you just go back and forth like this, it's not really gonna stick. So it turns out that this color is pretty much the same color as my own eyelids, so you know, you can use the little back and forth if you need to. Don't worry about it if you don't. I also did my brows as well. I went to the mall hoping that they had the brow people there, and they didn't. So, sorry about them bushy eyebrows, but I gotta work with what I got. Alright, so there's that shade. It is laid down. Now I saw a little bit of creasing up in here, so I'm just gonna tuck it in right there, and away we go. So you can use the same brush since there was really not a whole lot going on. And what I'm gonna do, and I know this probably seems like, why is she going there already? I'm gonna take this intense shade right here, and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. I know, don't freak out on me now. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that same brush into this eyeshadow, tap off any excess that you may have, and just start sorta, with this one you do kind of have to do the back and forth sort of thing. So definitely focus in on the lid and the crease. Do not worry about the brow bone at all. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more of that shade on this eye right here, because you really want it to be even. And you can see that it is actually shiny. If you get a little bit going on in the outer corner, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take that shadow and go on to the other lid here. I wish these shades had names, and for anybody who got maybe angry or offended at my video talking about the Amber Eyes palette from Profusion, you know, I'm sorry about that. If that did offend anyone, I wasn't attempting to do that. You know, I was just sharing my thought about it, because it just, again, you know, one of my big gripes was that it smells like a baby diaper butt paste. And it just, I'm sorry, it still does. It's just, I'm a babysitter, I've got to smell that smell all day long, and just, I didn't want it in my makeup, so. So now I'm going to go in with this shade and place it on top. So I went ahead and grabbed another brush. And again, you get so much pigment on the brush, like, dang, you know? You're gonna see it in a minute, so here we go. So, it's definitely a shiny one. So I went ahead and did that. I know this is a very dark eye, but we're going to lighten it up. So I'm going back into that color, and I'm going to just place it on this eyelid as well. And I'm almost fluffing it up a little bit. Okay, so yes, I know it's a dark shade. We're not used to going all that dark. So what I'm going to do now is I can take the same brush because all of the coloring and pigment came off. I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here. And I'm going to place it in the center of all that really dark shadow that we've got going on. So let's just sort of, that's what you needed, right? Good metallics. Good metallics. I'm going to go back in and just really work this. And now we're going to go ahead onto that other eye here. And you just see how it comes to life. It's so freaking pretty! Alright, so we just keep on going. Remember, we fluffed in the crease over there, so we got to fluff in the crease over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take, I'm going to take a little bit of a packer brush. This one's from e.l.f. And I'm going to go ahead and take this sort of intense pink here and place that all over my eyebrow bone. Remember, tap off any excess that you need, because look at that. So we're going to go ahead into the brow bone here. And go ahead and blend. If you feel like you want to use a different version of the pinks, or if you don't want to use one at all, that's totally fine. Because this is your look. It's what you want to do. And you don't need to worry about what other people gotta say about it. Now for this one, I think I'm actually going to go in with my fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and grab more of that color. Going to go right in that brow bone. Go back in. Okay. So we're just going to take a little bit more here. So it looks like this. Actually, the eye tutorial was going to be very short. So, I mean, and I'll give you my review, my thoughts on it. I'm not going to do eyeliner. So, for mascara, I'm going to be using the Colossal Spider Effect mascara from Maybelline. So I'm going to grab my little buddy again here. And we're just going to go ahead and curl our lashes just a little bit here. Always want to have one of these on hand. Now I just hold it there for about 5 seconds. And let go. And let go. Alright. You want to work fast because those guys can get tricky. So, that's the brush here. I'm filming this part because I want you guys to see how crazy this mascara is. Another tip, if you really want your eyelashes to pop, wiggle the brush back and forth in the top of the lashes. Okay, we're going in. Okay, we went in there. Okay, so that almost looks like you have falsies on, but you don't. Okay, it does basically look like that. So now we can back out a little bit and you guys can sort of see the blush that is going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and take, this was from the Hello Kitty collaboration that ColourPop did. I'm really sorry. I know that they have this exact color, it's just under a different name. So this one, if you want to know the name, is Fun with Friends. Looks a bit like that. I know it looks like there's little holes, but I assure you they're not little holes. They're just little things in need of love, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and place some of that. Make sure to get your cheeks. Shoot, you can do both with this thing. It's a lot of pigment, but that's okay. And just go for it. And remember, we're putting highlighter on afterwards, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna take my highlighting brush after I close the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. You always want to keep the lid on when you're not using it. We're gonna go in with the 3 e.l.f. highlighters that I showed you. So the first one that I want to go into is Blushed Gems, I believe. And this is what Blushed Gems looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. highlighting brush and I'm just going to coat the brush as much as possible. Grab my little mirror and just pat it on and now blend. And blend on the other side as well. Really working hard there. Now if you really want to work with a blush, we're going to go ahead and go into Pink Diamonds. I've had this one far longer than those other two, so this one's very prepared. So again, pat down, and blend. Oh yeah. That's the money shot right there. Okay. So that is done. So now really quickly, I want to get into the lips. I actually have 2 of the, and I hope I say right, Kailijumei colors right here. One is in Baby Doll Powder. The other one is Minute Maid. So I will show you Barbie Doll Powder. These are the clear Jelly Flower lipsticks. And they do turn pink on you. They do. So I'm going to go ahead and that is, see how intense that is already? That is the Barbie Doll Powder. And I'm going to pop that one back in its home. And, or sorry, that, yeah, okay. And then this one is Minute Maid. And I will swatch it right next to it. See, they are around the same bit of pink, but I mean, I love both very much. I actually have all 4, and this will stain, so just be aware of that. So I'm going to go ahead and put on Minute Maid for you guys. Okay, it's going to turn a little more pink on me in a little bit. And honestly, the way that you do this, there's a little mirror on the side. There's a little button right here. You press it and out it comes. If you guys did not see my video on that, that's fine. And now that we have done all of that, we can move on to the setting spray. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish setting spray. I am almost out of it. and I really need good recommendations of good sprays to use that are drugstore but are also affordable. So here we go. Apparently the bottle couldn't decide whether it was going to give it to me or not. So I'm going to go ahead and back us up here. And as you can see, they're staining, so I'm sure my lips are going all kinds of crazy. But we'll close that up. You know what? It's a great, as far as all Naturel goes, and that's the one that we were caring about. You know, it's not a bad palette. I like it. Everything stayed in its place. It's a good palette. Yes, it's powdery, but you can do different ways to make it less powdery for yourself. So, I mean, that's really it as far as that tutorial is concerned. And the review, I will definitely use this again. I love it. Next video will be sort of a chatty get ready, but we will also be reviewing the Rimmel Magnify Eyes Blush Edition. It's packaged pretty cheaply, unfortunately, but you see these guys? I look forward to doing a tutorial for you guys on that one. So that's going to be the next one, as well as the chatty get ready. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really sorry for being AWOL for a little while. If you like this video and would like to see more, hit the like button. Please hit subscribe and tap on that little notification bell. Don't forget about it, because it is the way that you'll be notified when I post a new video. And I'm trying to make them regular, guys. I promise I'm trying to make them regular. It's just craziness. So yeah, no, that's really all there is. I would recommend going out and getting one of these palettes. Go for it. Have fun with it. This is yours, your look, whatever you want to do. So thank you so much once again. For those who are new, what's up? For those who are returning, thank you. And I will see you in the very next video. If you want any information, like P.O. Box or social media, all of it will be in the description box below. Alright guys, I love you. Bye.